our planet Earth, a pale blue dot in the vastness of space. From afar, it's a breathtaking spectacle. But zoom in, and we see the impact of human activity, especially on our oceans. The shipping industry, a vital artery of global trade, is a major contributor to this impact. Ships transport goods across continents, but they also release pollutants into the air and water. This affects our climate and our ecosystems. But what if we could power those massive ships without harming our planet? What if we could harness the most abundant element in the universe, hydrogen, to fuel our future? Hydrogen, when used as a fuel, has the potential to be a game changer. Imagine ships crisscrossing the oceans, leaving behind nothing but water vapor. The future of shipping is not about sailing the same course, it's about charting a new one that leads to a healthier planet and a sustainable future. The International Maritime Organization, or IMO, is a specialized agency of the United Nations. It's responsible for regulating shipping. The IMO recognizes the environmental impact of the industry. In 2018, they adopted a landmark strategy. This strategy aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from ships by at least 50% by 2050, compared to 2008 levels. This ambitious goal is known as IMO 2050. Meeting this target requires a radical transformation in how ships are powered. Traditional fossil fuels with their heavy carbon footprint are simply not sustainable in the long run. The search for cleaner alternatives is on. Shipbuilders, engine manufacturers, and energy companies are exploring a wide range of alternative fuels and technologies. The IMO 2050 target is not just a regulatory hurdle, it's an opportunity for the shipping industry to reinvent itself and become a leader in sustainability. Hydrogen, the simplest and most abundant element in the universe, holds immense potential as a fuel for shipping. But how do we actually harness its power to propel massive vessels across the ocean? There are two primary methods: hydrogen fuel cells and hydrogen combustion engines. Hydrogen fuel cells are electrochemical devices. They generate electricity through a chemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. The only byproducts of this reaction are electricity, heat, and water. This electricity can then power an electric motor to propel the ship. Fuel cells offer silent operation and zero harmful emissions. On the other hand, hydrogen combustion engines burn hydrogen in a controlled manner to produce mechanical energy. This energy then drives the ship's propeller. While hydrogen combustion engines do produce some emissions, they are significantly lower than those from traditional marine fuels. Both fuel cells and combustion engines have their pros and cons. The development of hydrogen-powered ships is still in its early stages, but both technologies have the potential to revolutionize the shipping industry. Hydrogen's hurdles, storage, infrastructure, and cost. While hydrogen holds immense promise as a clean fuel for shipping, its widespread adoption faces several challenges. One of the biggest challenges is storage. Hydrogen has a very low energy density by volume. This means that storing a significant amount of hydrogen requires large, heavy tanks. This is particularly problematic for ships where space and weight are at a premium. Researchers are exploring various storage methods, including compressing hydrogen under high pressure or cooling it down to a liquid state. Another major hurdle is the lack of infrastructure. Currently, there are very few ports equipped to handle and refuel ships with hydrogen. Establishing a global network of hydrogen fueling stations for ships would require significant investment and coordination among governments and industry stakeholders. Finally, the cost of producing and distributing hydrogen remains high compared to traditional fossil fuels. Overcoming these challenges is crucial for unlocking the full potential of hydrogen as a maritime fuel. Setting sail towards a hydrogen-powered future. Despite the challenges, the maritime industry is taking significant strides towards a hydrogen-powered future. Across the globe, shipbuilders, technology providers, and energy companies are investing heavily in developing and deploying hydrogen-powered vessels and the necessary infrastructure. In Europe, several pilot projects are underway. These projects are testing the viability of hydrogen fuel cells for short-sea shipping. Ferries, tugboats, and inland cargo vessels are being retrofitted with fuel cell systems. Meanwhile, in Asia, shipyards are constructing the first commercial-scale hydrogen-powered ships. These include large cargo vessels and tankers designed to run on liquid hydrogen. The development of hydrogen infrastructure is also gaining momentum. Ports around the world are investing in hydrogen bunkering facilities. This infrastructure development is crucial for making hydrogen a practical and accessible fuel for the shipping industry. With continued innovation, collaboration, and investment, hydrogen has the potential to transform the maritime industry. Hydrogen ocean savior or distant dream. The potential of hydrogen to revolutionize the shipping industry and contribute to a greener future is undeniable. However, whether it will become the dominant fuel for shipping or remain a niche solution remains to be seen. The success of hydrogen in the maritime sector hinges on several factors. Technological advancements in hydrogen storage and fuel cell efficiency are crucial. Equally important is the development of a robust and cost-effective hydrogen production and distribution infrastructure. Government policies and regulations will also play a significant role in incentivizing the adoption of hydrogen. The transition to a hydrogen-powered shipping industry is not without its challenges. The high initial investment costs, the need for new regulations and safety standards, and the competition from other alternative fuels are all factors that could hinder its progress. The future of shipping is not predetermined. The decisions we make as a global community will determine whether hydrogen fulfills its promise as a clean and sustainable fuel for the maritime industry. Join the conversation, your thoughts on a hydrogen-fueled future. As we've explored, the potential for hydrogen to fuel a cleaner future for shipping is vast, but the path ahead is not without its challenges. The transition to a hydrogen-powered maritime sector requires innovation, collaboration, and a shared commitment to sustainability. Now we turn to you. What are your thoughts on the viability of hydrogen as a fuel for shipping? Do you believe it has the potential to significantly reduce the industry's environmental impact? What do you see as the biggest challenges and opportunities in the transition to a hydrogen-powered future for shipping? Share your thoughts, engage in discussions, and be a part of shaping the future of this crucial industry. After all, the future of our planet depends on the choices we make today.